Welcome back to Goals and Growth, guys. We've been checking out a few of these woke compilations or woke people getting on compilations. You guys have been doing fantastic at supporting this content. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Consider leaving me a subscribe, and also you're more than welcome to go and join the free GG Discord community, which is linked down below in the description. If you're an avid user, this is a great way of interacting with the rest of the community. Other than that, sit back, relax, and enjoy some woke people getting owned.
I believe
again
that he's gay.
That's how he identifies.
How do you identify?
Actually, I identify as...
Oh, here we go. It's that long plethora of,
What?
oh my God.
Wait for it.
I will. Let me get a chair.
Yo.
You know what the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Pregnant people? Mothers?
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers.
What are they if they're not mothers?
They're pregnant people.
What people other than mothers are pregnant?
It's interesting because you come into this conversation, trying to hold this moral superiority. But when I use inclusive language, which it only takes a couple extra syllables to use inclusive language,
To include
and
who?
it seems
Okay, so she's one of those who thinks she's clever, but
to include people who don't, identify as women but can become pregnant.
That in order to be a moral person,
in order to become biologically pregnant, you need to be a woman. Except with what is it, seahorses, the male gets pregnant, right? I think that's the only exception that I know of.
need to accept the idea that a man can really become a woman.
You are trying to deny someone of their identity and deny what their life experience is, and that doesn't seem like a moral stance to me.
I identify as being correct and more correct than you on this issue.
Ooh.
And I would just ask that you accept and affirm my identity. Do you?
You are not a medical professional, and abortion and pregnancy
Men use their own logic against it.
is a medical concern. That's not your identity.
I promise you that's my identity.
Guys, this is how you got to do it. If you bring logic and facts, they're going to run away or they're going to crumble. They have no argument. All you need to do is identify as right. But you see this woman, she's also a feminist. Think about how ironic this really is. She probably complains.
I mean, it's quite smart using her own logic against it. It's taking her logic that she's arguing her, using it against her, and now she's pretty much denying her own logic. Okay, cool.
That women earn less than men because of the patriarchy, but at the same time, she doesn't even know what a woman is. She can't describe or define what a woman is.
Exactly.
So you could just be like, okay, well, all these high-earning men, don't assume their genders. You don't know if they're men or women. Therefore, this whole wage gap is non-existent.
Should trans women be included in feminist conversations? How about in women's spaces?
No.
Yes, they're women. What's the question? Trans women are women.
No, they're not.
Imagine if you could design products as quickly as your ideas flow.
Okay, we've had this argument a couple of times. Biologically, they aren't. They never truly will be. And how could you argue against biology? How?
Hell no! 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 I refuse. No!
So I want to come at this from the position of an athlete. So I play semi-pro basketball, semi-pro volleyball. So when it comes to like athletic spaces, I don't think that trans women should be allowed into athletic spaces.
Yes.
Again, we work very hard for the little opportunity there is in the space because we're not as entertaining as the men. Sorry, we're just not. And so it's like you're going to take the little opportunity that we're given.
It's not taking anything away from women's sports, but at the end of the day, what do you watch more? Do you watch men's boxing more? Do you watch women's boxing more? Do you watch men's rugby more? Or do you watch women's rugby more? Just look at the facts.
And the problem is we can't compete. We can't. Like I'm 6 foot. If I go up against a 6 foot guy and I play basketball with him, he's gonna body me. Even if I have years more of training. And so it's like you're taking away the little opportunity that we're given and we all work so hard for.
Yep.
And you're just giving it back to biological guys. It's like this will be the end of women's sports.
Correct.
Have you tried confidence?
Eli, hold on, Minnie.
Sorry,
Eli.
confidence can't make me bench what a guy benches.
Wow. Look at that. Have you tried confidence? Have you tried a salad? But let's be real about this, yeah? These people are so delusional. What has confidence got to do with it?
Nothing.
If you're a 250-pound man going up against a 120-pound female, I don't care how confident she thinks she is. She's never going to win.
No,
it's like me
exactly.
going up against a gorilla. and I get completely ragdolled, and then the woman's like, well, have you tried confidence? Like, shut up.
Travis Allen, he was a girls soccer coach at Randolph Union Middle School in Vermont. He was just suspended from his job without pay because he complained about a male student looming around the girls' locker room. Then the school punished Travis Allen's daughter, Blake Allen, for speaking about it too.
That's
Travis,
ridiculous.
you complained about a man in the women's locker room and you were punished?
Correct. I made a social media post that referred to the male student as a male, and I was punished because I misgendered him.
Oh my god. So he actually got fired from his job for misgendering.
Referred to the male student as a male, and I was punished because I misgendered him.
Blake Allen, what did you do wrong in the eyes of the school, and how were you punished?
I was in the locker room, and the trans student walked in. The rest of the team was in there. I was really uncomfortable, and I left, and I told the school, and they just shut me down and said there's nothing they could do, and I was later suspended.
How old were you when this happened?
I'm 14, I'm a freshman.
And when you complained about a dude in the girls' locker room, you got suspended?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and my pronouns are she, they, z.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go again.
And I am gender fluid.
But of course you are.
But I'm the type of gender fluid who never goes fully into man.
Everybody knows you never go full
Man.
Well,
maybe I'll go fully into woman, but I'll never go fully into man. But I will go into mask.
What?
So when I'm feeling, feminine, my pronouns are she, her. When I'm feeling a little less feminine, but still feminine, it's going to be she, they.
Brother, the voice.
But on the opposite end of the spectrum, I am Zeezer.
That's not a real thing.
That is because to me, personally, and this isn't kosher, this isn't orthodox, I personally view Zem to be somewhat masculine, like he, him, except you put a little Z, because, it's
I swear,
different. So, like,
who is the person sitting there every single day thinking of this shit? It's like every single day there's a new pronoun popping up. Every single day you can identify as something new. I mean, it's crazy.
You say, like, he's over there, just say Z's over there. So as I wake up on this lazy Sunday afternoon, my pronouns today are Z'er.
It's as simple as that.
Oh, guys, honestly, check this out. He wouldn't know masculine if it kicked him in the balls.
Correct.
I will not participate in your psychosis. It's just getting so ridiculous. Imagine in the workplace. This is how I know these people don't have jobs. It's not realistic, is it? In the workplace or any environment. Like, what do you mean? Like, why am I going to have to remember like 100 different pronouns for different people? And if you misgender one of them, then you can...
Exactly. And imagine getting in trouble just because you misgendered someone.
Go to prison. Like, no, we're not going to live...
Your job getting taken away from you.
That life. At this point, there's going to be more pronouns than there are names.
We have a new superstar, the Canada midfield.
All right, well, guys, we're going to stop the video there, but it's getting ridiculous. As I said in many of the previous videos, it's as if, they're creating problems where they aren't, and they're creating complications where there should be none. I mean, I will always have the stance, you can't argue against science, against biology. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. You can build this whole fantasy world in your head. You can live happily ever after in it. But the problem comes in when you start to consciously drag other people or force other people into the same narrative. That's where it gets a little... I think that's what upsets most people. It's not the fact that they're inventing this little magical world. It's the fact that they're trying to get everyone to play in this magical world that's upsetting the rest of society, so to speak. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the videos. I'll see you next time.